Сайн байцгаана уу хүн төлөгчтэй. Өнөөдөр манай де факто нэвтрүүлэг Франц улсын Бордо хотын ойролцоо Сан-Саван гэж нэртэй 40 км зүүн хойшоо ийм хотод эхэлж байна. Өнөөдөр манай нэвтрүүлгийн зочноор Францын Le Grand Chez de France компани гүйцэтгэх захирал, группын гүйцэтгэх захирал ноён ФРЭНЦИС DIEUDONNÉ оролцож байна. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Nice to meet you again, Francis.
Same for me.
Yeah, a few years ago we talked in Ulaanbaatar, and now very nice to be here in a wonderful place called Bordeaux. And please tell us about the specific of this place. Why? What is this, and what is it for the company you are running?
Сан-Саван is an important place. We are here very close to Bordeaux, and here we vinify our wines for our main brands like Calvé. We are the company is in private hands, in the hands of the family Helfrich. And for us it is very important to vinify ourselves, our wines. To be, it allowed us for our qualities to be closer to the consumers.
You said important to have own vinification of own wines. Why is that? You are one of the largest player of the industry, and yet you are suggesting to vinify yourself. Why is that important?
Yes, it could be two possibilities to let vinify in different cooperatives or to vinify ourselves. If we vinify ourselves, we derive our quality better, and especially also in bad years. If we have not enough, if we have low harvest, we drive better our qualities, and we can better adapt our qualities to different style expected in the different countries by the consumers.
Now, in particular in this region, Bordeaux, the most, I would say, the famous place of wine industry. Please tell us about the particular specifics of this Bordeaux. What makes this wine so special, and in particular in this whole area where the Giron, the river goes, and you divide in these different tastes, different soils. Please tell us about that.
Yes. All wines are exceptional. All wines, but Bordeaux is a bit more exceptional.
Okay.
The appellation, the Bordeaux appellation, is about, we speak about 5 million hectoliters. If you compare these volumes to other countries, alone in Bordeaux, the volumes Bordeaux sold worldwide are about the half from average harvest in Chile or in South Africa, Australia, and here we speak only about an appellation, an AOP appellation. Okay, it's a very important appellation. Bordeaux is a capital of the wine capital worldwide.
Well, what makes because it's volume, or why it's a wine capital?
It's a long story. The soils in the Bordeaux area, the climates are different between the left and the right river
Banks of the river.
banks. And it's different. It allowed us to have different styles in Bordeaux, and consumer worldwide recognize Bordeaux as one of the best wine category worldwide.
Worldwide. But however, here you talk about appellation. In France, the origin of the product and the special certificate, AOC,
AOP.
is existing only here.
It exists a similar appellation in Italy, DOC example, but the AOP is a proof for the origin of the appellation.
Is it true that not only the origin, also there is a certain limit in France that you produced this year from Bordeaux only that amount of wine, not more?
It's limited by area, and we have not only one appellation Bordeaux,
yes.
but we have different appellations.
Who is limiting that? You said limited by areas. Who is limiting?
It's limited in production by hectares. It exists small appellations like Sauternes. A chateau, Yquem, by example, is very, very limited, less than 30 hectoliter by hectare, and in other regions it's a bit higher.
Why is limiting? Why in general limiting? Why?
It's limited. It's allowed us to improve the quality. Not too much grape, not too much grapes, but all the strengths in the grape. Okay, because the grapes take the force in the soil. Okay, and if you have too much grapes, you have not the power in the grapes.
I was just told instead of mixing, you would rather use assembling the grapes. So let's talk about, say, Bordeaux famous Merlot, for example. Bordeaux Merlot, what a difference compared with other Merlot.
The soil and the climate brings a difference. And here often we have 2 or 3 varietals. We have example in the region of Saint-Emilion, more Merlot, but also a bit Cabernet Sauvignon. And it's exactly the contrary in the Médoc, on the left bank of the river. It's more Cabernet Sauvignon, while it's a bit more power, more strong. Okay, it's an understyle.
So left side or Médoc of this river, or left-hand side on my side.
Yes.
This area, Cabernet Sauvignon is stronger than the other places.
Yes.
On the right side, what's the name of the on the right side of whole area?
Saint-Emilion Pomerol. Okay.
Okay. There, what makes difference that same Merlot here?
What is the difference?
Yes. On the right side and the left side.
Maybe this profile of the wines a bit more, I could say, more feminine. Okay. Or maybe feminine.
Okay.
Maybe here the wine a bit more masculine, but a bit more strong.
So these languages, which the words coined by years, thousands of years of wine, where the wine comes from first?
The wines?
Yes.
Before they were in Bordeaux?
Yeah, before the wine, yes. What they concept?
The people from the Roma people come.
Rome's.
Comes to Bordeaux. And before Rome's, they come from the eastern part, from Africa. Okay, and they come over to Rome's, and the Rome's come to Bordeaux and establish the capital of the wine capital.
We
in
talk
Bordeaux.
about almost 3,000 years.
All big castle, all big,
Chateau.
famous chateaus, Rothschild, Mouton, Lafitte, all big, famous chateaus are established here, and established the worldwide reputation.
Let's talk about the industry in general. France, famous for your wine, perfume, design. So
luxury products.
Luxury products, food, nice foods. How important the wine industry is for France economy?
The wine industry is
big part of export.
A big part of export is a very big add value for the agriculture. We have also to think on our champagnes or cognacs. Okay, it's a big add value for these products. If we would sell only grapes, raisins,
yes,
it's not the same.
Yes,
they have the add value.
So much value.
We sell with wine. We sell emotion. Okay, we sell know-how.
Yes,
emotion. It's how you sell emotion. It's not. We have not a price, and it's a clear price, like you would sell steel or spaghettis. But with wines, the hand of the wine growers give the touch on all the experience since a lot of centuries.
Experience. Now, Francis, you have been working in particular this company already 25 years.
Yes.
Part of your life, of course, connect with wines. Wines, it is not because it's business or because it's feeling, compassion. How do you describe that?
It's for me, also for me personally, it's a big satisfaction to work in this business. It's to work with our customers, with all these people is passionate by wine. And with wine, each day you can bring new informations. You can discuss a lot about geography, about history, about a nice place you visited. Or maybe you remember a very nice time you shared
Memories
with friends.
Shared.
Okay, it's you have a relation with maybe nice food tasted at this place.
So you wine, French wines, particularly Bordeaux from wines, they suits well to particular foods all around the world. But now, still your company is the largest company in France, in Europe, world.
In Europe, yes.
In Europe, the largest company in Europe. How many % of your sales? I understand it's now over €1 billion.
Yes.
And some 30% to Asia. And the largest consumers are in France, Germany, and UK, I understand.
Yes, also in the Dutch market, in the heart of Europe, because also it's a part where we have have many consumers, also with money. we sell a bit more than 20% of all wines sold everywhere in the world are sold from our company.
1/4 of?
Yes, 20%, bit more than 20%.
20% of world wine sales?
From France.
From France,
From France.
20% of wine from France is your company?
Yes.
Who is your partner in Mongolia?
Our partner in Mongolia is the World Wines. It's for us a strong partner. It's a small company, but we work with this partner since more than 20 years.
But that's why this Calvé in particular, with this eagle, is very well known to Mongolian market for many years. As far as I remember, many years. What makes that Calvé so special?
Calvé is synonym for quality wines of Bordeaux. The company Calvé was founded by Jean Calvé 200 years ago in 1880 by Jean Calvé. Jean Calvé was a guy from south of France, from the Rhône Valley. He began his business in the Rhône Valley, and he established 5 years later his company in Bordeaux. Later, his grandson founded also Calvé in Burgundy in Beaune. Calvé, if you compare Calvé with other companies in Bordeaux, Calvé has a reputation of very nice AOP wines from different regions. Bordeaux, it's clear, but also from Burgundy, like Chablis, you see here, or from the Rhône Valley, like Châteauneuf-du-Pape, example. Calvé has the experience from different terroirs, different soils, and all this experience from the different regions allowed us also to improve this experience, to improve the quality and to improve the style, because we take each time the best from each region.
Each plot. So this place where we are now, why this location? Why is that location important for Calvé, for the company?
Yes, because here we vinify our wines. You have seen this morning, we are in the harvest season. It's important because we have here in this area about 80 growers bringing their grape. These 80 growers are partners for a long time. They work with Crochet de France. We need these partners. We select these partners because they have the best parcel around here, Saint-Savin. And we select the grapes from 640 hectares around here, this place.
Let's talk about this particular Calvé. Because we have now staying in the main factory, you collect Calvé from some 80 or so farmers, bring it here. Now today, September, and it's a good time for white wine to collect. In 3 weeks there will be in 3 weeks there will be red wine to come. So let's talk about this Calvé. What makes Calvé special? Please tell us why you are selling so many Calvé in the world.
Yes. Calvé has 200 years tradition. And we have big experience today. The winemaker is Benjamin Thieu, responsible for the qualities of Calvé. And the qualities evaluate also in the last years. More fruity, more fresh, more easy for the consumer to understand, not too much old style. And we have also support from Michel Roland for the qualities of Calvé. Michel Roland is a consultant, very famous consultant for body, world known, and it helps us to have the qualities adapted for the consumers.
So all Calvé is from Bordeaux?
Here, from these Calvé, not all Calvés, all Calvés are from France, because I talked before about Calvé from Châteauneuf, in the Rhône Valley, or from Chablis. And later we will also have a sparkling with another style. It's not from Bordeaux, but here it's the heart of Calvé. Here Bordeaux is at home.
See, Bordeaux is a how big share of Calvé from Bordeaux?
Yes, right.
It's the largest part?
Yes, it's the largest part. Here Calvé is at home.
I see. Хара энэ Calvé гэдэг энэ тусгай яг энэ Бордогийн хийсэн феног өөрөө Монголд ингээд 20 хэдэн жил орж ирж байна тийм ээ. Тэгэхээр одоо энэ яаж хүлээж авч байна? Яагаад тэгж хүлээж авч байна?
Миний бодлоор Бордо дарс маань өөрөө маш гоё жимслэг, зөөлөн тийм ээ. Яг одоо Мерло буюу Каберне Савигнон хоёр усан үзмийн сортыг одоо энэ тэнцвүүдийг шигэн одоо хольж хийдгэр айгу алдартай. За тэгээд манай монголчуудад хамгийн гол нь Calvé дарс яагаад өнөөдөр ийм таашаалт нийцж байна гэдэг бол ямар нэгэн нэмэлт сахар байхгүй. Яг цэвэр шүүсэн шахаж хийж байгаа. За тэгээд тэр өөрийнх нь маш гоё тийм жимслэг, шүүслэг, баг зэрэг хуурай амт нь ялангуяа ирчүүдэд тийм ээ. Мэдээж бас ахуй бус мөчүүдэд маань амт нь бас таалагддаг. Тэгээд цаана мэдээж бордо гэдэг бол чанар явж идэг.
Манайх эрэгтэйчүүд нэлээд дуртай байна тий. Ягаад гэвэл ийм хуурай тэгсэн хуурай гэдэг маань чихэргүй гэсэн үг тий. Тэгээд түрүүгээр ярьж штэ энэ жерон гэдэг эдний голын хоёр талын ирэг дээр хоёр өөр дарс гараад энэ да. Тэгээд түрүү body гэж ярьж ирсэн тий. Тэгэхээр тэрэнд одоо тэр энэ холихтой улаан одоо grapes тий, merlot дараа нь тэр Sauvignon, Cabernet Sauvignon. Энэ хоёрыг хэдэн хувиар холж иж юм гардаг юм болоо.
Ер нь бол сантимиллион нутагтаа бол Мерло усан үзмийн 60%-аас дээш. За үлдсэн хувьд нь Cabernet Sauvignon, эсвэл Cabernet Franc эдгээр усан үзмийг заавалжгүй холж хийдэг.
Тийм учраас чихэргүй байна гэж юу?
Ер нь энэ гурван усан үзэн гурлаа ямар нэгэн байдлаар сахар агуулж байгаа ч гэсэн сахар нь алкогол болж хуурдаг. Яг хуурай цэвэр жимслэг дарсыг бий болгодог. Ямар нэгэн сахар нэмэлт энд ерөөсөө хийгддэг. Үүгээр эрүүл мэндэд маш ач тустай.
Question to you, Francis. Just now we talked about the health factor of wine, and it's not secret the French people drink per capita some 42 also liters of wine per year per person. Meanwhile, China, for example, around 1.2 liter only per person, though it's a large country. And yet you drink it with also cheeses, and you guys live very long. Is it any connection with the wine?
Between cheese and
No, between okay, let's put it the way red wine in general,
yes,
and the longevity of French people. Connection.
I am not a doctor. I'm not a doctor, but for our life and for all people we know, drinking wine each day in a normal consumptions, we recognize people liking other people liking nice food, nice situations, nice emotions.
I understand you fit to needs of each your market. You told me about the UK market, and for the UK market, particular Calvé assembly is made. What makes that different approach?
Yes, Calvé is since a very long time present on the UK market. Is our most important market for Calvé, and it allowed us also to develop new different profiles. Also, it's the first experience often we have on this market. And we try also to expand this experience to other markets.
Well, then what makes the difference between French Calvé users and UK Calvé users? What the difference?
Often we have different profiles, okay, because the consumer expect different profiles. We have example, the profile Calvé Prestige. It's a profile more adapted for the UK market. It's different. And we have example Reserve, Grand Reserve, more adapted for other market, like also Mongolia.
For me, this taste is very thick, how we say, and we say in Mongolian utkung, very, where it's though it's liquid, but it goes very smooth and thick, big. Why is that?
The grapes, we have here more Merlot in these qualities. The style is adapted for a very wide, for people, it's not for category, but for a lot of people, it is adapted. For young people, for...
I see. Different age groups all like it.
Yes.
Probably because it is so good, keeps moving, and makes you happy, huh?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
So let's cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. We are very proud to have so much followers in Mongolia. Okay, on that also the work in the vineyards from our wine growers help us to sell in Mongolia. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah.
So now we will talk about that product, Brut Rosé, celebration. Please open that. What does it mean, this particular product? We came to the airport, we saw a huge bottle of this Brut. Why is that?
It's the opportunity to celebrate a lot of events with our friends. The profile is a profile more south of France, a bit a profile Provence. It's not wine from Provence, but it's the profile. It's also with a touch of muscat. Okay, very interesting and accepted by the consumers. It's a new product, a new wine coming in 2019 in our group. And the first figures confirm that this sparkling wine is very well accepted by the consumers everywhere worldwide.
You see, the youth, how you see how much youth is comfortable feeling with the wine. There is decreasing or increasing a consumption of young people of the wine worldwide and in France in particular.
People began later than in the past to drink wine, to consume wine.
Okay.
And also the consumption of wine is different if you compare maybe 10, 20 years ago. Also the food is not the same. And often young people begin with white wines or with rosé wine. Not to forget also that the food is different. It's more light if you compare maybe 10 15 years ago. The food in Europe also oft with a touch, Asiat touch, okay, or an Italy touch, light risotto, pasta, sushis, and rosé is light. It's very easy to drink. Not to forget, often young people drink before cola and other drinks, and they will not begin with strong red wines, but they begin with sparkling wines. Rosé.
So there are changes in taste, in the food, in the wine, and in the way you approach to the changes. However, there is one change, which is not change, 200 years of this brand. Celebration for this brand.
Cheers.
Celebration.